Hey, wonderful people. Welcome to Science Today. I am sorry I couldn't quite get back yet, and you may have watched me in the writing video already, yeah, Charlie's going to be home one more day and then hopefully back in action on Thursday. So I really wanted to check with you regarding science today and kind of bring us back to thinking about the idea of actually Edina taking part in the student spaceflight experiment program and actually sending one experiment up into space. We've got about a month to go, and what we're really going to start focusing on is thinking about the things you want to learn about or experiment with and kind of narrow down a topic. So the real goal of this, the big thing to think about, is what system, is it physical, is it chemical, or is it biological? Physical means just how something's made. Chemical is when chemicals interact, and biological involves living things. Which system would I like to explore with gravity seemingly turned off for a period of time as a means of assessing the role of gravity in that system? So in this experiment we're setting up, our variable is the gravity. We're going to have, you think you've got one experiment set up on the ground with gravity and then one in space without, and you're looking to see what the impact of the gravity is, or the microgravity is, on the experiment. And hopefully remember that it's not 0G in space, but it is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's imitation 0G, because really the space station and the astronauts, or the astronauts, scientists within it, are just simply falling or orbiting the Earth at the same speed so that it mimics zero gravity. All right, so I think we went through these slides before, but as I mentioned, there are 9 categories for the experiments. You've got fish, other aquatic life and animal studies, food products, seeds and plant studies, bacteria, and cell biology. All right, and then you're all like, wait, oh, that's the wrong way. My bad. Here we go. Mr. McCarthy just said there's 9, that was only 5. These 4 here have almost never been picked, and we talked about that before. Okay? Only one, none, and only 1. So I think it's kind of safe to say that we're going to be within the first 5 categories. Okay, so here's the ones we're looking at. Fish, aquatic life, plant studies, food products, seeds and plant studies, bacteria, and cell biology. Okay. As you're, we won't get into the specifics here, but what I'm going to have you do is you're going to jump in. Oh, hey, where did I go? There I am. You're going to jump into your science Schoology course, and what you're going to do is you're going to watch this video message, which it better be there, because I've got to put it there. And then once you watch my video message, you're going to read through, it should say 5 documents. I'm missing one, but you're going to read through the 5 documents that are linked in this folder. Each one includes a list of the projects and short description of each that have been selected to go up on the space station. Okay, so when you go into this folder, or you can do the drop down right here, and again, I'm missing the seed one, but I'll get it. But if you click on a document, what it will do is it'll take you and it'll start giving you descriptions of experiments that have been done in cellular biology. The first part here, it's kind of dense. It's a bit of an overview of cell biology. But if you scroll down in each document, what you'll get is a little list of experiments that you can read. And you can just jump to this bookmark here. And this one is the effects of microgravity on oil production. Okay, that's a high school one. The effects of microgravity on bone growth, another high school one. So these are a little bit, so these are all, these cell biology ones. Oh, wait, what's this? Grade 5. And then there's a description. Our experiment will test to see if vitamin C will preserve bone density and microgravity in a chicken bone. So they sent a chicken bone into space. So there's not a ton in cellular biology, but there's a little list right there. Okay. If you go back, let's say we're in, what was the one I was looking at? The aquatic life and animal studies. Again, it'll start with kind of a description of what it is. It's a little dense. It's a little hard to read. But once you get down here, you've got all these different activities, and each one is on its own page. So I really want you to go through, and part of this process is when you design your experiment, you write a paragraph to describe what you're going to do. So like this one here, they sent dead ants up into space to see what happens and how they decompose. Can baby honeybees grow in space? How do brine shrimp grow in space? Let's see. How do teeth decay in space? So you go through and you can read all of these, and there you get some decent ideas. Grade 11, grade 9 and 10, a lot of upper level ones. There's a grade 8. So anyway, what I'd like to see you do is you really got to dig in and take some time. What I'm doing here is just scrolling around all willy-nilly. I'm expecting you guys to take a good 15 minutes. You guys should be looking at each document for 5 minutes and just reading through and getting ideas. And what I want you to think about is which of these topics are the most interesting to you. And that's what I'd really like to know when you're done. So when you get to the bottom, what you'll do is you'll pick your first choice that you'd like to kind of figure out and experiment with, and then you'll pick your second choice. You are to do this silent. This is not coordinating with your neighbors and your buddies. I'm deliberately going to keep you apart anyway, so don't try to plot. You are doing all of this work silent and on your own. So I know it's not super thrilling. It's not super exciting. And I know I'm missing the seeds document. Let's see if I can find it. It should be in there somewhere. Seeds. Well, we'll find seeds. I'll track it down. But yeah, read through these things and then fill out the form. And then when I get back, we'll start talking next steps. I'm gonna have to check in with the rest of the 5th grade teachers, kind of make sure we're all doing the same thing anyway. So there you go. Welcome to my EVA office. I used to have a big whiteboard behind me to make it look like a classroom, but there's a treadmill, there's a baby drum kit, there's an itty bitty guitar. So that's it. All right, friends, I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm going to finish putting these plans together, and then I'm hopefully crossing my fingers to see you Thursday. Bye.